Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for letting me speak at one of your rallies. For my first act, I'd like to sing the national anthem. Please remain seated. If you're in the back, maybe take a knee. Did you guys know the way you're supposed to pronounce Nike is knee? Okay. That joke can take a while to get. Not as long as equal rights, but it can take a while to get. I'm really here looking for white women that like black guys. Any white girls that like black guys here in the audience? That's fair. Got a front row full of them. That's as quiet as it's been in this motherfucker. I've done comedy for a while. You ask certain questions, you get a certain response. People like, anybody like tacos? Yeah. Any white girls like black guys? I understand. You know, they say once you go black, daddy don't pay for your education anymore. Speaking from experience. I'm trying to date. I just got out of a bad relationship. I'm glad I got out of it, though. It is an abusive relationship. Anyone here in an abusive relationship? Blink if you need help. I had a girl slap me and break my glasses. These are new, but she broke my old glasses. I didn't hit her back, though. I didn't hit her back because I couldn't find her. But once I got my shits back on, y'all, trust and believe. She choked the shit out of me. I understand there's a cop here. I'm reaching for my next joke. I thought about that a minute ago. I'm sorry. Let me keep going. Pay attention to the news a lot. Some people are upset about the Selena movie because Scarlett Johansson is going to play Selena. I get it. You know, don't whitewash history. Let brown people tell their own stories. But at the same time, I have some cognitive dissonance going on because I don't get why people are campaigning to see another brown person get shot on film again. Like, we know how that movie ends. Just kill the white bitch and call it a day. Like, what? Like, black people would have no problem with the Emmett Till story starring Justin Bieber. So then you can switch it. You know, let's take some artistic liberties. Just kill the white boy and give me my popcorn. I don't want to. I drink a lot, but I don't really need to. My dad was an alcoholic. My dad drank so much, my first word was slurred. You gotta be careful what substances you abuse, especially if you're trying to have kids. Like, you don't want to have a weed baby that comes out, the doctor slaps it on the butt and it starts giggling. You don't want to have a coke baby that comes out, rips his own umbilical cord, then starts crying and crying about plans it has for the future. And at 4 o'clock in the morning, this baby is freestyle crying, and none of it rhymes. And he's lying. You don't sell drugs, baby. Why are you rapping about that? I had a friend who used to shoot up Viagra. They would shoot it up under their toenails or in their eyelids just to be undetected. And I bet their kid's gonna grow up to be real stiff. There's usually a band here when I tell that joke, I don't know. Here's another joke like that. I like them. Recently, a double amputee Navy veteran died paddleboarding. That's not the punchline, but I like the way you think, lady. I had the same reaction when I read this. A double amputee Navy veteran died paddleboarding. Some people think drugs were involved, but there weren't too many joints on them. I did comedy a lot in the Pacific Northwest. I like traveling and doing comedy. I was on the road the other day and I met this guy. He said something really interesting. He was like, you know, this whole country is based off of self-evidence. And I thought for a second. And I I was like, shut the fuck up and sell me my cocaine. Well, every time I come over here, you want to talk about some bullshit. Why don't we talk about lowering these prices? Too close to the water for 80 a gram. Get out of here. Anybody ever flush half a kilo of cocaine down the toilet and thought to yourself, man, I hope this wakes up my goldfish? I actually think my goldfish became a kingpin because the other day an alligator crawled through my drain and tried to steal my VCR. I like that joke because some people are on board with drug dealing goldfish, but once I say VCR, they're like, nah. Ain't nobody, no one does that. That's a little too unbelievable. I spent time in the Pacific Northwest doing comedy, and I learned that how my stance on conservative whites and liberal whites. Thank you, officer. he said they're both bad, and I never thought I would say it, but that cop was right. I started though with conservative whites. So when I went to the Pacific Northwest, it was a bit different to adjust, right? And I know audience members really had problems with other comics, you know, because I don't know if you guys know, but the Pacific Northwest is where they make white liberals. I went to a white liberal hip hop show. It's way different than a normal hip hop show. You go to a normal hip hop show, the MC is like, everybody say hey ho, right? When you go to a white liberal hip hop show, the MC is like, everyone say hello, sex worker, I respect what you're doing. I hope you get home safely. We should find a way to legalize this so you don't have to worry about getting murdered by some politician from overseas. And when you don't really fuck him, you just do his nails while he complains about his wife. And you're not complaining because you get paid. Like you really get paid. Like you're good. But still, there should be a union. And after that, it was like who wants to twerk, you know? Who wants to twerk after that? I just went home and called my mom. Told her I loved her. I tried a lot of material in the Pacific Northwest, you know, the political correctness. And, it's, you know, I got called a lot of names for some jokes I would try. I got called, like, homophobic. I got called transphobic. I got called misogynistic. And it was hard. You know, it hurt. But it was a nice break from nigger. It's like, whew, at least they're being creative when they talk about why they don't like me. Nice. These are descriptive white people. I can do it. I'm just kidding. It doesn't bother me when white people say nigger. It bothers me when white people say other things, like step out of the car, please. It bothers me when white people say, bless your heart to black people. Because y'all know we have heart problems. That's statistical. That's proven by the American Heart Association, otherwise known as AHA. It also bothers me when white people say, oh, I'm sorry, my dog is racist. Your dog is racist. Aren't dogs colorblind, or are these just lies and propaganda they feed us during episodes of Rugrats? I thought all dogs understood was womp, 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 spike. Womp, 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 outside. Like, what makes a dog racist? Did a pit bull steal his bitch? All dogs matter. I hate when people say I don't see color. I had a cop say that to me recently. He pulled me over. He was like, son, do you know why I'm pulling you? And I was like, because I'm a young black man. He was like, no, son, I don't see color. It's because you ran that red light 2 miles back. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, officer, but I don't see color. Y'all might think that's clever, but he did not. He beat me black and blue, dark gray and a lighter shade of gray. I got time for one thing. Okay, I'm just trying to have a good time and not get arrested. Cop-heavy material, cop-heavy closer. It's not you, but I'm glad you're here. Whenever cops show up and you look a certain way, we all know how it plays out. Like, we know it's like a song, like cops show up, they're like, this is something fun. The Miranda Slide Part 1, featuring the boys in blue. And this time, we're gonna get arrested. Arrested. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Put them up. Let me see your hands. All right, now we're gonna start with the basic questions. Where you coming from? Where you going? Let me see your ID. Read slowly. Hands where I can see. I'm gonna go check you out. Sit on the curb. Now it's time to get frisky. Right hand on the wall. Left hand on the wall. Spread your legs. Any drugs in possession? Anything like a weapon? Freeze. Stay still while I pat you down. Thank you all. My name is Reid.